Hi, this is Michael Rony Mullick, and you are watching the post market show. So, from the title, it was the banking sector and the automobile sector which has taken the markets higher. But overall, if you see, markets were in the other sectors, the markets did not move that much, is what we are seeing. So, the markets opened with a gap up, and then there was a huge fall, but then there was a good rally uh, right in the morning, and then we see that the markets had moved higher, especially Bank Nifty. It was Bank Nifty which has taken the Nifty higher, and along with it, other indices as well. So let us move to the charts and look at that. But before that, Indian inflation data is also out, and this is a 18-month low record. So that is in the last 18 months since October 2021, we have not seen such low inflation figures. So let us get into the charts and see and analyze these things. So coming to the inflation data, let us start with that, because why not? So inflation data, we are looking at India's inflation data. It came at 4.7. So this is the data for Indian inflation. It is 4.7, and you can look at these charts. So you can see these high numbers 7, 6, 7, 7, 6, 5, and now this time it is 4.7 for the month of April 2022. So 23. So that is something good, and it is good to see the Indian inflation coming down after so many months. And it is also in line with the US inflation as well, which had already come out earlier, and it was also lower than expected. So this is about inflation. Let us get into the charts and see how the things have unfolded today. Coming to Nifty, you can see it opened with a gap down, and it moved straight down, and we talked about 18,200 at this level to act as a support, and support was taken beautifully, and markets recovered immediately from around 945, and there was a one-way up move, and again 18,330 to 350 we talked about as a resistance level. Same thing happened, market took resistance over there, ending at 18,312. So this is again, as we were speaking, it is a range bound market. I said that either on the upside 18,350 has to be broken and a closing above that, or on the downside 18,200 should be broken in Nifty, and a closing below that would indicate a trend in other direction. But till now we don't see any trend. Market is still stuck in that same 150 point range. So this is the Nifty. Coming to Bank Nifty, it has thankfully moved up today, and we have been talking about 43,750 as an important level, and markets have broken that, and it has ended above that level as well. So that is good to see, and probably Bank Nifty is trending. It was in the uptrend, and it has again a good closing above 43,700. So it is around 43,800, around that we have a closing level, up by 0.73%. So Bank Nifty is looking pretty good. And if you want to talk about the other sectors, let us see. We are seeing the Nifty mid cap index is down, and it is down by 0.4% today, and even Nifty small cap index is also down. So we are seeing that most of the sectors have not performed that well, and it was banking and automobile. So thankfully today also PSU bank index stabilized today. It moved up by 0.2%. Thankfully this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of continuous fall has been arrested. So PSU bank index is trying to stabilize around the lower levels. That is definitely a good thing to see. Coming to Nifty private bank, it also again moved up by 0.6%. So that is looking pretty strong. And Nifty automobile, I think it is the best performer of the day. Yes, 0.77% up Nifty automobile, and that is the situation right now. So if you talk about the other sectors, nothing much has happened. Most of the sectors are down, especially Nifty energy is down by 1.14%. Then we have Nifty metal, which is down by 1.8%. And then we have the pharma sector, which was already down yesterday, again down today by 0.5%. So things are not looking pretty good for other sectors. In fact, Nifty IT was also down by 0.26%. So it was just these two sectors, the banking and automobile, picking the markets up, and let us see where it goes. Now coming to the VIX, India VIX is down today. In fact, it is something good. So 2.74% down. Now volatility index is down today, and this was quite unexpected because we know that the Karnataka state election results are supposed to be announced tomorrow, and it being a holiday, the markets can move with a significant gap up or gap down on Monday morning. So that has to be seen. And the consensus is that the BJP will not get a majority, and that is the consensus. So in case something other than that happens, we will probably see a like I said, it's either direction moves can be seen tomorrow. So that is the situation right now in the markets. If you now talk about the situation in US markets, let us open up the charts and see. So US markets have opened, but again, you're not seeing a good picture. US markets are down today as well. Right now it is down 0.2%, and Nasdaq is down by 0.11%, 0.4%, and Dow Jones is also down. So US market has not been showing strength for the last few days if you have been following. So that is why I was ruling out a positive, a bullish move in the Indian markets, because US markets are not moving up and other markets are also not showing any strength. So in the long term, all the markets should move in sync, and that is why our markets have significantly moved up a lot. So it is time to stabilize, or there could be correction as well. So this is the situation in US markets. US VIX is around 16.97, so it is almost flat. Nothing special has happened over there. Talking about FII DII activities, FIIs have bought again for 1,000 crore today, but DIIs have increased the selling figures. It is now at 922 crores is the selling by DIIs. So DIIs have been selling continuously for the last few days, and FIIs continue to buy. So that is the current situation in the markets. Coming to open interest, so this would be interesting because let's see what people are expecting for Monday opening. So right now we are seeing a straddle build up at 18,300, and if you look at 18,300 short straddle, I think overall put price and call price, it is, if you add both of them, it is coming to around 180 points. So people are expecting around 180 point move in either direction. So that gives us a level of 18,480 on the upside, and on the downside we get a level of 18,120. So that is the people are expecting the markets to remain range bound on Monday as well. And apart from that, 18,200 has a lot more put build up, and 18,500 has a call build up, but it is lower. Put call ratio indicates there is mild bullishness in the market, but it is at 1.09, so that is very, very mild, almost close to flat is what we can see. But when we come to Bank Nifty, things are looking a lot positive, and again, given today's momentum, markets breaking out from 43,500 had added a lot of bullish sentiments in the Bank Nifty, and put call ratio is at 1.32. that indicates a good amount of bullishness. So just if you remember, a couple of days back we were discussing Bank Nifty looking bearish, but again that has changed entirely today. 43,500 now has the highest amount of put build up, and that means people are expecting markets to not fall below 43,500, and on the upside 44,000 has a call build up, but that is again not that significant compared to the put build up. So in case these people are, in case there is a gap down opening on Monday, or if there is a bearish move, these people will get trapped, and that can bring the markets even lower. So as long as the markets are moving higher, it's fine, but in case there is some negative surprises, that can be detrimental for the markets, especially Bank Nifty, given so many people have built up bullish position going ahead. So this is the situation about the open interest and what it is indicating. Now coming to today, the best stocks, if you talk about, it was HDFC Bank, Axis Bank, and ICICI Bank. All three private banks are the top contributors to Nifty on the upside, and then we have Eicher Motors and M&M also there, and Hindustan Unilever joining them to add a good amount of positivity in the markets. So that is why Nifty rallied from its low levels right from the morning. And Tata Motors have also come up with their results. The results look really good, and let's see what happens to the stock on Monday, and if it moves up significantly or not. So again, talking about the levels, same thing the levels should continue to hold 18,200 on the downside, 18,350 on the upside for Nifty. If either is broken, we will expect a good move on that direction. And coming to Bank Nifty now, 43,500 should be interesting to watch, because that has been broken finally, and that should take market should take a support over there in case there is of any fall. And on the upside, 44,000 should act as a psychological level, and all-time high of Bank Nifty is at 44,150. Let's say 43,150. So that is the high, and we can let's see if the market touches that level. So on the upside, there is a lot of headroom, and on the downside also we have supports on multiple levels. 43,500 looks pretty strong as of now. So let's see what happens in the market on Monday. So that brings us to the situation of tomorrow, and I told you that will be having a major impact on the markets on Monday, that is the election results. So keep an eye out for that, and also what happens to the US market over the weekend. In case there is a big down move today, being a Friday as well, that can change the sentiments on the bearish side for the market. So that has to be seen as well. So these are the two things that you can watch out for. Apart from that, that is all from my side. Hope you have a good weekend. Thank you for watching, and a very good night to you.